trend with these Disney Plus MCU shows that episode 4 has been really good. So like WandaVision was one of the best ones. Falcon was one of the best ones. Falcon Winter Soldier was the one where fake Cap uh killed the guy with the shield in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Loki was a good episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of keeping with the trend, but Moon Knight's really good. I'm
I
I'm
hope
surprisingly enjoying it a lot.
I hope that when they bring back Daredevil, that they continue the episode 3, where every episode 3, like for each season, there was always some long drawn out battle by the end of the episode. So like there was this first season, there was like a hallway episode of like a one shot, pretty much him trying to get to the end of the hallway to like save this kid, and in the process he's just beating the shit out of these different dudes like through the rooms. Like it does not like switch into a different scene. It's just one whole take, and I hope they continue that when Daredevil comes out again.
That's cool. Maybe they will if they keep the same directors and producers.
Right. I mean,
Get over there,
I,
Billy.
yeah, right.
Just nodding in
He's
agreement.
hyping himself up.
Hold
Yeah.
on. So
Gotta
we're,
wait for
we're
us
we're
to-
live now, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Mere Nonsense podcast for one. For two, Z last week, Billy not he didn't go blurry at all.
Yep.
I called it.
Damn.
Yeah, get pet.
Proud of you, Billy.
Well,
No,
Now go
well,
drink
you
some of your water.
no, because that's gonna stop the focus. Oh God, it's unfocusing now. Oh man. So you know, Netflix is kind of fucking goofy right now.
Because they're adding commercials.
Commercials, yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Oh.
It's only
With
goofy because
sometime in the next couple years is what
it's only
Article
goofy because we aren't used to it for Netflix. Now, aside from HBO and what, Disney Plus, maybe just those two. I mean, every other streaming service has the option for, their regular service that has commercials or their premium service without commercials.
I
So-
didn't read the article all the way through though, but isn't this that they're just adding commercials? Like you don't get an option between paid and paying for not having commercials.
I am not
Also,
sure.
Netflix is fucking expensive now, right?
$20.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. I've never.
it's
paid for
expensive for the same
Netflix.
dog shit that they've had for however so many years.
The company will be adding a new, cheaper service plan that includes advertising, but
Oh, okay.
you will also keep ad-free plans for existing subscribers. So like what Hulu does.
Yeah.
Mm.
And again, like yeah, it's really bad. Like just because we're not used to it, we've always known Netflix to be, ad-free, can watch as much as you want without having to worry about it.
Well,
Do you
that's,
guys
you
know
know-
that like NBA 2K, like 2K21 or some shit, or 2K20 added ads like commercials in the middle of the game?
What?
Yeah, like real commercials.
All right. No, I did not know that.
That is like probably one of the worst like decisions that a gaming company especially can make.
Mm.
You know,
Well,
like
it's
just
like
straight up putting a
realistic.
commercial in the middle of your fucking game.
Could you imagine if it was just like a random commercial too? Like it had nothing to do with like I don't know, maybe some
KRS Cars for Kids.
Oh, God.
Donate your
Don't
car
say
today.
that. I used to have a coworker that would say that randomly, and I would leave the room anytime he would say that because I don't want to listen to that. But
Do you
no, I have
imagine
no
if they
choice.
did that to like any game though? Like you're fucking shooting stuff on Call of Duty and then
Ad.
but an ad pops up.
Well, it's
It's
gonna
like
get to, it's
a-
gonna get to that point though, wouldn't it? Like
It's like
I
a
don't
15
think they
second
ever-
skippable ad, but you have to wait 5 seconds, so you're about to quick scope somebody, and then the little skip ad pops up in 5 seconds, and you're
I
dead.
think it'd be something like while
I
you're
wouldn't say
searching for a
that.
match. An ad pops up.
Yeah, like an advertisement would pop up while you're searching, or just whenever you're in the menu.
Right.
So like, just the concept of that is fucking ridiculous.
Absolutely.
But
Mhm.
how much would you actually care?
Yes,
if you had
independent.
an ad that lasts just the loading screen.
I mean, if
Hmm.
each loading screen was an ad, and it was just for the length of the load, probably
Like
not. Like
if
you wouldn't really notice it that much. It'd
I
probably
guess
improve it, I would imagine.
I guess that's changing a little bit now because like PS5 is instant. Like there's
Hmm.
almost no loading screen at all. Like Billy, when I would sit at or when I would teleport
Hmm.
in
And
Elden Ring, I could probably read the first 2 seconds of the hint and then it's already at the next screen, you know?
hmm
Or not 2 seconds, but 2 words, and then it's already on the next screen. Um but like, back in like MW2 days, that took forever to load into a lobby, you know?
the old look away and it'll load.
Well, I mean,
No.
I'm pretty sure none of us would have ever expected that, like, Facebook or even Reddit or all those other social medias would have advertisements eventually.
Right.
I mean,
Man, when
yeah, they
they
do.
started adding ads in my fucking porn, you know? Like at least they're skippable ads, but still.
It's always at the beginning too, man. I gotta
And
wait 3 seconds.
that's always all the time you need because they're like, it game can make you come in 3 seconds.
Hard skip.
Hard skip, exactly. I'm trying to wait an entire hour before the nut.
Lonely
Trying to
milfs in
edge
your
myself,
area.
sorry.
The freaking what's that other one? Jerking off alone? Why do it alone when you could get a cam girl?
Oh my god.
Are you jerking off by yourself? No,
You
I'm with the
Fucking
boys.
loser. Watch me and then jerk off to yourself or by yourself. Same shit. You know,
You-
who doesn't jerk off to
Speaking
themselves?
of with the boys, did you see the one in Discord where it's like, "Ew, are you jerking?" I was like, "No, I'm with the science team."
Oh man. So that
Speaking of,
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
sorry. Speaking of jerk offs, Amber Heard's a fucking asshole
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
and a
dude.
psychopath.
Yep.
Oh,
Look,
God.
I am
Um,
just glad that people finally, I mean, everyone already knew, but I'm just glad that it's on tape now. That people
That
now
she shit the
know
bed?
that she shit the bed. You know,
Yeah, it's true.
she
This
literally
this,
shit the bed and figuratively shit the bed.
this entire trial's been a
Literally.
fucking joke. I've been getting so many clips of it. But
Mhm.
apparently, Amber Heard, I just learned this like as I was taking a shit. Like I just learned this before the podcast.
Techniques?
Technique. Amber Heard has this little makeup palette thing that she carries on
Mhm.
her because she supposedly used it when Johnny Depp
Conceal.
abused her
Mhm.
to conceal like black eyes and shit. The company came out and said that they didn't release that specific palette until 2017 and they got divorced in 2016. So they called her out on her fucking shit.
Mhm.
God damn. Imagine.
So,
Yo,
right?
Look,
So
if,
she's making herself look bad. Her lawyers are fucking ridiculous.
they're just fishing for evidence, and the amount. Oh my God!
They're not
I
fishing
see.
for evidence. They're fishing for Johnny Depp to slip up his words
Mhm.
once.
right.
Yeah. Well,
And he
because there's
doesn't.
another
He
one
doesn't. He's
too.
super smooth with it.
And every time he says something, I object, Your Honor.
So he can
Hearsay.
object again.
Hearsay.
is your name Johnny Depp? I object. Like, it's getting ridiculous, man.
I love that
There was a collection of like hearsay,
Mhm.
like of them saying hearsay, and there was a point where Johnny Depp started to say something, and then he looked over, and was like,
would wait. It's just
and then they looked at him, hearsay.
There we go.
Right, or he'd look at him and then he'd say a word, hearsay. Yep, nope. So,
Okay, but
why
like,
bother?
if even a fucking makeup company is going up against you, like calling you out, calling your bullshit, like if everyone can call her bullshit, you would think this would be more than enough for
Like an open and shut kind of
Warner
trial.
Bros. / DC to like get rid of her. But
So
I guarantee you, she's
problem
probably
with-
still gonna have a credit in that Aquaman too. Like,
yeah, the problem with this trial is it's for defamation, and defamation is a really hard case to argue. So Johnny Depp probably won't win it, but this is more about him like showing his face and showing how shitty Amber Heard is. more
Mhm.
so than it is him winning the trial. Because so him and his team fought for it to be televised. That's why this is
Mhm.
televised. They wanted it to be televised to show how ridiculous Amber Heard is.
I still think even though it's not like 100% gonna win or gonna lose. I feel like there is a chance that he can win
Yeah.
because even though she didn't mention him in the article that she wrote, like it's
Yeah.
still very clear who she's talking about.
But she also just everything that happened, like it wasn't even just that article, it was just how things unfolded
Hmm.
throughout their relationship, their divorce, where, you know, things changed. He got kicked out of, movies because of it.
Hmm.
And it wasn't like direct defamation, I guess, but I
Do
don't know.
you think if he wins or loses this case, do you think he
He said he's
will
not doing
also
Jake Sparrow ever again.
no, but do you
Oh, okay.
think he will also sue for like damages
No. I think he just wants his pride back.
just to get it out there that
Yeah.
his
I think he's
kid's
made enough
dad's
money, he
not.
doesn't care.
Well, I don't think
And
he's
he's
doing it
he's
for
gonna be
money.
in
I think
plenty of
he
more
just
successful movies after this anyways,
mhm,
you know? I don't know. Poor Johnny
yeah,
Depp.
fucking
Yeah, it's
trial
just
stuff.
he just got the short end of it. And I mean, like,
Now,
again, go ahead.
I was gonna say the I don't know the context of this, but there apparently was like some text messages that they pulled where Johnny Depp was talking about burning her and then drowning her and
Yeah,
shit,
I'm
and then it's
literally
like that's
reading one
fucked
right
up.
now that says hopefully that cunt's rotting corpse is decomposing in the fucking trunk of a Honda Civic.
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking insane, dude. Like,
So I mean, like, who hasn't said mean things about their ex? But at the same time,
But
like, you're in a trial and that was just pulled, dude. That does not look good for you,
fuck yeah, that's of all texts they get that one,
right.
man.
right?
But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do, right? They're
Right.
just they're literally fishing for anything that they can find on
Could
either
have
of
shit
the
in her
two.
bed.
Again, they're slipping. They're trying to make him slip up on his words. And there was
Mhm.
one where I don't even remember what they're asking. Oh, there was a signed document, and they asked him 4 times, "Did you sign that document? Did you sign that document?" And then him for like he was like for the third time, "Yes, I signed that document." And then like after a couple
Grave
minutes again,
signatures. That's
something
3 times.
about signing he's like, or I'm sorry, are you asking me if I signed that again? Yes. He's been so calm and collected during this whole thing, and you can tell he's just a charismatic ass dude too,
Right.
from
Mhm.
just the way he's handling it, Um Meanwhile, there's also like, videos of like Amber Heard like trying to be serious over in the corner while Johnny's just chilling with his lawyers and they're having a
Mhm.
laugh, having a good time. Like you could tell that she's really trying to fucking push the victim thing on herself to the point where she's gonna like be like, "Oh, I'm still so sad about this," and then Johnny Depp was just like, "I know I'm in the right, I'm just kind of vibing
Mhm.
right now."
There's still people who believe that Amber Heard is in the right.
Yeah,
There's
there's
still
there's gonna be
people
people
who,
on both sides. That's just the thing. And
It's
then
just
there's
ridiculous.
also some people, which this is weird. Uh, experts question the phrase mutual abuse. Like, who
okay,
the fuck thinks this is mutual? Like, who's going out of their way? Like, how are they both going out of their way to be like, you know what? This is a shitty fucking relationship. Let's just fucking talk shit. Let me shit in your bed. Let me cut off some of your finger. Let me just, and you fucking slap me around. Do
Mhm.
some dirty shit to me, and then,
let's make it go public after,
exactly. Yeah. No,
Mhm.
no one's agreeing to that, man. Like,
right?
fucking people, man. I swear, they'll just come up with anything, really. Oh, hey, this is probably like the third time we've talked about this, but you know,
Open
Open
house.
uh,
house.
the no, the open house would be what, like the 30th time at least, some shit like that. Anyways, no, Ezra Miller got arrested again
Oh my
in
Again!
Hawaii.
Again!
In Hawaii, even though he just got arrested last month in Hawaii.
Did he just get
And this
bailed
time,
out too?
I don't know if he threw it or he actually like fucking whacked some bitch with the chair, but he actually like cut her up with that chair. From what I remember, it was only like an inch cut or whatever. But you know, it's still like the
Dude.
fact that you're like, he, this fucking guy, man.
Dude's trying to get himself
Oh
out
my
of
God, what is
movies.
Yeah, what is his plan? Like this, no fucking way he's doing this without some sort of grand plan at the end of it. Like, is he-
Batman.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
This movie's dog shit. It's my goal to make sure it never airs.
he's gearing up to be an Adam West villain of Batman.
Right.
We'll
I'm gonna
meet
beat up the
again,
old lady at the bar.
Hawaii's finest.
I'm trying to be on Hawaii 5-0.
Oh man, that guy, dude. Like,
Bro.
fucking Ezra. I don't understand. I don't like.
They need to, and this again, we have talked about the DC universe so fucking much and how dog shit it is. They need to reboot the entire universe
Well, here's the thing.
from scratch.
So, I don't know if we talked about this, but Discovery bought Warner Bros.
Oh, did you see that logo?
No.
It's just
didn't.
ugly. Very
I bet it is.
plain Jane.
But anyways, David Zaslav, the CEO of Discovery, he is now CEO as well, you know, Warner Bros. So what he's planning on doing is finding a Kevin Feige-like person with the ability to, like, you know, bring everyone together, bring all these stories together, stuff like that.
How about they just get Kevin Feige?
You know, I thought about
Have
that
him
too,
do
but it's just
both.
like,
Have them do both.
I mean,
Let Taika Waititi direct one of them. Like, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, they already got James Gunn on Suicide
Right.
Squad, right?
He has to have
Do
a
you-
contract with Marvel.
No, like, would it be too? If he did that, it would be too much like Marvel, because he's already got his own
Yeah.
idea of like how to do these comic book movies. As much as I would fucking love that because of how well Marvel has been doing with through Kevin Feige, like
You want a different formula?
not entirely. Just I don't want it to be the exact same thing as Marvel, where
That's
it
true.
eventually gets into, you know, joke here, joke there territory. Which I mean, it works for those movies. I just like I said,
Yeah.
I kind of want to see something different with DC, which I mean, some of their stuff is good. Some of their a lot of their stuff isn't. I don't know.
Am I the only person that's surprised that Discovery had enough money to buy out Warner Bros?
Yes.
Like,
No.
when I saw that, I was
not
like,
at all. Like,
what?
You would think Warner Bros would be the one to buy Discovery, but no,
Opposite, yeah.
Discovery bought them. Looks like all those fucking
Weren't they
documentaries,
bought from
all those
AT&T?
Shark Weeks paid off.
Yeah,
Right.
well, yeah, Shark Week.
Yeah, no. So I mean, he's looking for someone.
Can we get Aquaman Shark Week now, baby? Let's go!
Dude, they probably could do something like that, right? They'll have Jason Momoa be the host
a
for
host.
Shark Week.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Do you?
Oh, hello.
At one point, I remember there was talks of James Gunn before he got let go of Marvel or Disney and then brought back. There was talks of him, you know, leading the helm for the cosmic universe that was coming for Marvel. I mean,
Okay.
they could essentially get one of their already good directors, not Zach. No, please no. But someone like, you know, James Wan, which he probably wouldn't want to do that. Just I don't
James
know.
Wan shit would be so weird. I would love it.
Yeah, it would be.
Can I get Malignant, but like a Batman movie?
Okay,
Oh.
hear me out. Open house.
He would make
but
a great
Flash.
Two-Face movie. He would make a
There you
great
go.
Two-Face movie. It'd be fucking terrifying.
A Two-Face movie would actually just be Malignant too.
Yes. Yes. Crossover with Open House too.
And can it
Chloe-
also feature the scene where like the guy's walking with a limp and then he stops walking with a limp?
And actually, it's Batman wearing the suit backwards. I hate that movie so much.
Dude, they brought Batman really fast into HBO Max. It's only been
Yeah.
When did we see it? A month ago?
If that, yeah.
I say
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
Most of the time they usually wait like. Well, I guess
It's
it
already
has
on
been
HBO Max
45
now?
days, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be. Because I remember
Yeah.
I was looking at it because I wasn't about to go no freaking movie theater and watch it. I was gonna wait to stream it, but I think it was supposed to be like 2 months after
Interesting.
it aired.
Well, I mean, it worked in their favor because uh, they ended up getting an increase of 3 million subs.
No,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
drop
just-
down by another, 2.5 million next month, but oh well.
Mhm. They're doing good.
Appar-
HBO Max.
apparently- Apparently, Netflix recorded a pretty significant loss of members like this year or something.
Oh yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
prices.
Oh yeah.
Not surprised.
While HBO is growing, HBO Max added 13 million subs since the last year.
I think HBO Max is probably my favorite one now. Hulu got rid of a lot of the stuff that I used to watch, so I'm actually.
And the crazy thing
I'm probably
is,
gonna get rid of
HBO
Hulu.
Max doesn't have too much, honestly. Like
Yeah,
It's
why
just
do
they
got
TV
a lot
have a lot.
shows-
They have a lot of
stuff, though.
reruns. A lot of rerun stuff. Like they have Friends, right? They're the ones with Friends, right?
I think so.
I think Netflix has Friends.
They got all the DC animated stuff that I actually watch some of their stuff just because nostalgia. But they're like, I originally got HBO Max just because of their monthly movie thing when the
The
pandemic.
movies. I
hit.
got it
Yeah.
because of Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they also have like other good shows too. Well, miniseries like Band of Brothers and the Pacific.
Barry.
Well,
Huh?
again, those
Barry.
reruns, I guess. They're
Yeah.
just
Well,
older
yeah,
shows. They
They're
don't have
just
they don't have anything. I mean, they have Euphoria. They have a few shows that are out,
you've
but
got
they don't.
Dune.
But they don't have the variety, the vast amount of shows
Mhm.
yet / movies that Netflix would have, or that Disney is actually just like constantly fucking
See,
throwing shit
what-
out there, dude.
You go on Netflix now, and like, it's 90% Netflix originals now, and then all the other, bigger movies and TV shows they have are everyone's watched them,
Yeah.
or they're just kind of dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're just spread out to the other streaming services.
Yeah.
Because remember, Netflix
just
had
get-
Friends. They had Friends for a long time.
Long time.
And
So
then
I
once
thought they still
HBO
did.
Max came out, that's when Friends ended up jumping ship. There was another
Right.
big show, The Office. There we go. Where did The Office go to? Was that Hulu?
No.
I think so. No, it's not Hulu.
Or would it be Peacock?
It
Maybe
might be Peacock.
Peacock, yeah, I'm pretty sure, or like Paramount or
Sure.
some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just big shows like that that have a lot of replay value, a lot of just there would be people, including myself, that would end up, having an episode or two of something in
Peacock.
the background.
So my guilty pleasure was Guy Fieri shows. So Guy's Grocery Games and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and fucking Hulu got rid of that. It's only on their live now. They don't have episodes anymore.
Damn.
The one cooking show I fucking watch. I don't want to watch Kitchen Nightmares. I don't want to see Gordon Ramsay yelling at people. I want to see people having fun. Actually, I do enjoy the clips of Kitchen Nightmares I get on TikTok though.
You know what I just found out about this week? I didn't even know it was a thing, but CNN Plus, apparently that was a thing.
What?
Yeah, it launched just a few weeks ago, and Warner Bros. Discovery already shut that bitch down.
Good.
Oof.
Well, they're probably paying a lot to keep it open just for no one to be subscribed to it.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, but can we like get rid of all of the streaming services and just have one?
Yeah,
Like, I
like
know-
TV again, Billy?
No, like fucking. I don't want TV. All right, I want streaming services.
You're asking for
is
TV.
TV is set blocks where you can watch this show at this time for this long.
That
Streaming
what, I kind
services,
of
I can
agree with
watch
that,
this
just
whenever
because
I want.
even streaming services with commercials, they're not long. Like if you watch a TV
Mhm.
show on cable, satellite, whatever, you're going to get like 10 to 15 minute commercials.
They there was a someone did like an independent study or whatever about like Seinfeld or some shit where they sped up the show by like 1.15%, right? Just a
Mhm.
little bit faster where they actually sped this show up so they could fit more ads in place of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, fuck
What the
that.
fuck? Yeah,
Gotta get money.
Right. Something apparently.
I don't know. Billy, what are you
Well,
doing with a siege tournament?
oh, on April
I
30th.
I didn't read your text. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
basically on yesterday, was it yesterday? Thursday?
It was yesterday.
Um I got a message from somebody from like playstream.gg playstream.gg, and he was like, "Hey, like this is my name, we're hosting a Rainbow Six Siege tournament for charity, and we want you to be there. It's invitation only. 4 teams, round robin, and it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern on April 30th, so 8 days from now." And he was like, "Would you be interested?" And I was like, "Well, hell yeah, I'd be interested. Like, that's cool." The charity is Doctors Without Borders, so it's one that I've never done anything for personally, but I'm familiar with. But then there's also the option of like you can choose another charity to send your portion to if you want to. Um, I actually told him I got more contact with him today because I told him yes yesterday and then I didn't hear anything back. But he reached out to me today, sent me a link to set up something. So tomorrow, I'm gonna get everything set up through PlayStream, and then they're gonna add me to the Discord, and we'll go through the stuff from there. But like 100% of the proceeds will all go towards that charity, whether it's Doctors Without Borders or if I choose to donate to a different one, which I probably won't because whatever.
Doctors Without Borders is a good one.
Yeah, exactly.
So I watch it's called it's called Games Done Quick.
Mm-hmm,
Uh they have two big events every year called Awesome Games Done Quick and then Summer Games Done Quick.
mm-hmm.
It is a straight week, a Sunday to Sunday, and it runs 24/7. So people are playing at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
Sunday to Sunday, all speed running. It's just
Oh
speed
wow,
running computer day doing speed runs the entire time, and they usually raise over a couple million each time.
it's
And it
nuts.
all
That's a
goes
lot of
to
speed
Doctors
run.
Without Borders.
Yeah, it's a good charity. Like I said, I've never done anything with them. I've always done my stuff through Wounded Warrior program, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Nice. So go check out creating_havoc
Yes, yes.
at
April
Cre-
30th
Just
April 30th.
don't forget to
at
unmute
7 p.m.
yourself
Eastern.
because for some reason you like to mute yourself while streaming.
Well, I
And I'm
muted
always
myself
I am.
because
It's always me. Why is it always me that has to tell you? Unmute yourself.
you're the only one who pays attention, right?
Like-
No, I hopped in the Discord and Mango was in there. I was like, oh, okay, like, we did our bout and then I muted because I was like, all right, I'm not gonna
Let
egg
him
him
talk.
on. Yeah. And then I muted myself in Discord and then forgot to unmute my mic.
There you go.
What a guy.
It happens. At least it's never happened on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're not the one controlling it.
No, like I could mute my mic.
Do it. Mute it real quick. All right, now
Did it.
he's gonna forget.
Accidentally gets stuck. Oh no.
Well, if I hold it,
He's got to restart his PC.
if I hold it, it actually changes the setting. So it's got 3 different settings on the mic. There's the um, gain, and then there's like left and right, and then there's something else for the third one. And if
Yeah.
I hold it for like a second, it changes modes instead of unmuting. Sometimes that's what happens.
So, the Thor trailer finally came out. Fucking
I think Brad was
finally.
talking
And we
about
were
that,
wrong
wasn't it?
about the release date because we thought it was going to come out in November. Turns
Yeah.
out it's coming out what, in July?
July.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were getting. I didn't realize we were getting Spider-Man, Thor, the one that's coming out next month, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther 2 all in the same year.
Well, Spider-Man was in December.
Was it December or was it
Yeah,
January?
It was Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. Still, same difference. Like, I'm
Right.
just thinking time period wise.
Yeah.
Like if we're getting a lot back to back.
Yeah, which I'm a-okay with that.
Do we know? So Miss Marvel is coming out. Do we know what other TV shows we're supposed to be getting?
Um, I don't know. I haven't actually checked.
Obi-Wan TV show.
Yeah.
It's not Marvel, but it's still.
uh, well, we had Moon Knight. That one's already out.
Can't remember
Not
any others.
really.
Oh, She-Hulk, right? I think that's gonna be one. I'm pretty sure.
Did they give a release date?
No, I just know it's supposed to be a TV show. Sorry, I derailed though. The fucking Thor trailer looks so fucking good.
I love Sweet Child of Mine playing in the background.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that we saw fucking Zeus
Yes.
and Olympus.
Do you know who he is?
The actor? No.
Russell Crowe.
Let's go.
Yo, I fucking love Russell Crowe, dude. Like, even if it's just a small role like that, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm always there for him.
I feel like he's always talking about Russell Crowe.
No, I'm not. I never talk about Russell Crowe, but I
think they're gonna put Russell Crowe in the same shoes as they did. What's his fucking name?
Anthony Hopkins.
No, super handsome dude. Was the like ringleader of Thor Ragnarok, the master guy.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. They're probably gonna like give him like the same exact role, where he's just gonna be like fucking ridiculous.
Maybe, or because Gore the God Butcher is gonna be in there, and his thing is to take out the gods. When anyone professes himself as a god, he fucking hates it, so he just wants to kill all of them. So, I mean, maybe they're just showing a bunch of these different Greek gods, so he can, like, fuck them up later.
Is Ares is DC, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've heard much about, other than, like, Hercules, I don't think I've heard much about Greek gods in the MC. But it's Marvel.
It's not what would the word be? It's not patented. It's not trademarked, I guess.
But so I'm just thinking like Ares is popular amongst DC. He's like clearly a DC character.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I've never heard of like Greek gods in Marvel.
I mean,
let alone because they go with the Roman counterpart.
Let alone Norse mythology. Thor. It's I don't know.
Well, no, that was popular in Marvel.
No. I mean together. That's what I mean. Like Greek gods with Greek mythology with Norse mythology, colliding. And what is this, God of War, dude?
Well, so what's it called? Moon Knight is about Egyptian gods.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah. So Moon Knight's Egyptian gods.
Winged Dragon of Ra.
That's the Egyptian god cards.
Obelisk, the Tormentor.
Yeah. So Moon Knight in episode 1 pops up with Pot of Greed. And I summoned 2 different personalities.
You couldn't help yourself.
Pot of Greed.
That's not how that card's played. No, it says right here. And I used Pot of Greed to summon 2 cards.
See, what's funny though is that brings up the point of like people like not believing in gods when there's literally Thor and Odin and now like Zeus and all this like in the MCU. Like people.
Right.
There's still gonna be atheists, and people who are just like, oh, I don't believe in Egyptian gods. It's just like you literally see Thor. It's like, yeah, but that's different. No, it's not. He's literally
not a god. He's a guy who says it. He's a superhero who has the god name.
Yeah, going back to the Greek gods. If I remember correctly, because you did ask this question too, Hercules, I think he does have a big role in the Marvel universe, I believe. Okay. So I think there is a likely chance we'll end up seeing him.
Yeah.
And I mean, come on. Fucking Thor and Hercules teaming up, if that's even a thing. That'd be cool as shit. Or at least them two like duking it out for a bit.
So, so this says this is Earth X, but the Olympians are extraterrestrial race that were manipulated by the Celestials.
Okay. Bringing back the
Their natural
Celestials.
evolution over the centuries has put them in the third tier of celestial mutation cycle. As such, this appearance, powers, and identities are defined by the belief of others. As they are believed to be gods of Greek mythology, they have the same special adaptations in the guise of Olympians. These aliens have become immortals. Their body density is 3 times denser than normal human beings, contributing to their superhuman weight. It's kind of cool. So they're like from what's it called? That shitty movie,
Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like another version of Eternals, I guess.
Well, the Celestials from the Eternals. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I mean, that's they got a lot to show in that trailer. I mean, the Guardians were in there.
A
Supposedly,
lot.
Chris Pratt's character has a bigger role than we would expect. Because I mean, we weren't. I don't know. I at least I didn't think I wouldn't think that the Guardians would be there much. They might be there for because they also ended up showing Thor training to lose his weight. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming
that
they
was
would
funny.
be there for that, and then they say their goodbyes, and that's it. I'm assuming, but if they're saying that at the very least, Star Lord has a bigger role to play, then that'd be weird. But
Well,
whatever, we'll see.
in the trailer, isn't like Star Lord also trying to give advice to Thor and
Yeah,
trying to like help him?
yeah, because he's trying to be a better leader now as well.
Mhm.
I mean, after he fucked up and caused the snap,
Mhm.
I would assume he got, a little bit wiser not to be
I'd
an
like to
idiot all
think
the time.
so. He would learn from his
Yeah.
mistakes.
I noticed though in that trailer, Gamora wasn't
Mhm.
there.
Yep.
So she's that's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be that's got to be a Guardians 3
oh
plot
yeah,
point.
100%. But I
I
mean,
I think we're gonna get a lot of Chris Pratt. I think we're gonna get a little bit of Rocket and Groot and Drax and all of them, right? I think what you said, we're gonna get like them chilling at the beginning, and then they say their goodbyes, and then Chris Pratt maybe sticks around or something happens where he has to stay with Thor or whatever. We're getting a lot of uh, Thor and Korg, which I'm
oh
excited about.
yes,
I
Korg,
love Korg. That's
love
his name, right?
Korg. Yeah, Korg.
Hi, my
Hey
name's
guys,
Korg.
I'm
Made
Korg.
of rocks.
Made of rocks.
I
Uh,
love Taika Waititi.
yeah.
But so the scene in the trailer where there's like a giant dead monster
Yes.
on the ground. That's
He's
straight
training
from
with
the
the Cape.
comics. That is ripped from the comics. The only addition was Korg
Yeah.
next to Thor. That is a god, and that is something that Gore has killed.
Oh shit. Let's go. Let's go. Um, they showed Lady Thor.
Jane
They did.
Foster
Yo, she looks like
with the broken Mjolnir.
Yup. You could see
That
all the
hella
cracks
destroyed.
lighting up through. It looks
Mhm.
cool.
Hmm.
I wonder how they're gonna explain that. I don't.
But where are they? That's my question. There's a car in the scene. Why are they why are they on Earth?
They would have to
Is
be
this a different
that would have to be New
timeline?
Asgard. Because remember, New Asgard is
Mhm.
in
Could be.
what they call
Well, yeah,
they would
because
call it Midgard.
they show before the ending of the trailer, like, it's got the big sign New Asgard, then it goes into a building where they're like talking, and then it goes to the.
It looks like it's a tourist attraction because if you pause where you see the sign "Welcome to New
Mhm.
Asgard," there's a big ass fucking ship in the back.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought it was a freaking like a college or university or something when I first saw it.
The ship?
No, like just New Asgard in general.
Um, no, they like you can see that there's. I mean, now I'm second guessing myself, but I think there was a ship back there. But no, I think they're going to meet up through New Asgard. It so there was a quick scene in the trailer where there was a kind of meeting table with a bunch of suits And Valkyrie herself is wearing a suit, kind of looking like a ruler that doesn't want to be there, you know? Just sick and tired of all the politics. That looks interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. But no, I
I'm
think
watching the trailer right now.
I
Well,
think
yeah,
they're
shit.
all three of them are just gonna
Well,
come through at New Asgard.
so she's sitting at a table with what looks like UN
Mm-hmm.
or not UN, NATO, or like
Mhm.
some shit, whatever. Like she,
Right.
the United Nations. It looks like
Yeah.
she's sitting like with the United Nations or some shit.
Right. Well, yeah, because New Asgard is part of the fucking
Do
Do you
Midgard
think
world.
that? Do you think so?
So
Valkyrie being the new leader of the Asgardians, you thinking that she's there because they want her to join them or whatever,
maybe,
to make sure that she's not a threat or some shit.
maybe, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, Thor gave her the responsibility of being their new ruler, their new quote unquote king.
Right.
But it looks like it's being a little bit more political since it's not in a, I guess, magical land this time.
right.
Well, yeah,
it's
it's,
true.
it's in Norway.
Yeah. So
New Asgard.
that looks interesting. I want to see what they're going to be doing with that. But yeah, going back to Lady Thor, she looks like the comic book character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got the helmet, they got the breastplate armor, and then just it literally looks like it's just straight ripped off of the comic. Which, so I want to talk about Gore. I don't know if you, Billy, I don't know if you've seen it. How Christian Bale looks like as Gore, because there was a leak, and he kind of looks like I don't know, I guess like a really white pale version of Drax, if I can compare it to anything.
I can see that.
Looks nothing like the comic book character, which
Mm.
would that necessarily be bad or no? Because I mean, he looks like something out of a early 2000s superhero movie. He doesn't look like it's part of the Marvel universe. You know, it doesn't look like it fits. Is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm indifferent about it because I really want that character to be badass, especially because Christian Bale's playing it. I mean, it's been a long time since we've all seen Christian Bale in a huge part that everyone would be talking about. You know, he's done parts here and there since The Dark Knight, but it's not going to be everyone. Like, it's not going to be the casual audience. It's not going to be the hardcore audience all together watching him.
Mm-hmm.
Until now, he's in a huge Marvel movie. And on top of that, he's a pretty fucking badass, like, villain. So maybe this one time the looks aren't everything. Maybe they are. I don't know, but I'm still indifferent about it. I'll wait until I actually see it for myself, like in the movie, see how it is. But
I'm
Yeah, I mean, it
these
might just be
different.
an improvement too. Like,
I'm seeing these different pictures, and I don't know how I feel about it.
yeah,
Because like, there's some that like look good, but then there's the one where you say he looks like Drax, and I see that, and he looks fucking terrible.
because
Mhm.
if they were to go the comic book route, he would probably have to be all CGI, kind of like how Ebony Maw was.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Really, also with that New Asgard scene, that there's just like yachts in the background that are like parked.
Yeah, well, so there's like the
yachts. See,
there's one boat like flying through the air, and then there's
Yeah.
a shit ton of buildings and then yachts in the back. So, I mean,
Well, no,
it is in
those-
Norway.
Okay, there are like buildings, and then there's like
Yeah.
yachts that are look like they're just on land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, it's in Norway, like Tonsberg, whatever, however the Norwegians would pronounce it.
Bless
It is
you.
in Norway, at least in this.
right.
It's not like Tonsberg actually exists.
I mean, I'm still sticking with that. It kind of looks touristy right now with everything going
Yeah.
on in that background.
Is Noob Slayer 69 or whatever gonna make an appearance?
Oh my god. Could you imagine? instead of Fortnite this time, it's Warzone. Something goofy.
Apex.
Nah, they've
Apex.
they put way too many of their Marvel characters in Fortnite to not do Fortnite.
It's true.
So it's gonna be the Juan. Noob Slayer 69. But
You haven't been coughing all podcast, Z.
yeah, but I'm stuffy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully this is the end of it, because I've been sick since fucking Monday. It's just not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, I would end up doing stuff. Like, anytime I get sick, I would end up doing stuff, like, the first couple days to, like, make sure it doesn't get super bad. And then once I notice it's calming down, then I just stop doing all that extra shit. So then it just, like, drags
gets
on a
right
little bit
back up.
longer
Yep.
than it should be. It's
Yep.
just, that's probably why it usually takes a week for me, just because I stop giving a shit halfway. Like, as long as I'm
With the
not
warm-
dying.
With the warm weather coming up, my allergies are gonna get really bad.
Yeah. Speaking of which, tomorrow's going to be 80, and then we're, next fucking week we're going to be back in the 50s.
I hate Midwest weather, dude. Like, I
It's-
hate that I have to, like, one night, right, you'll sleep with the window open because it's hot out,
Yeah.
and then you'll wake up, and then it's gonna be like negative 20 degrees out, snowing.
Snow outside.
And-
Yeah.
And being in an apartment sucks because, like, the heat is just constantly on. We just have to make sure we turn it all the way down
Mhm.
Right.
because they, like, turn it on themselves.
You don't get to control it in your own apartment.
I have a thermostat, but the heat is always technically on.
Oh, for me,
Until
like
they-
I
until
could
they
actually
shut it
turn
off.
and on.
Damn, son.
Yeah, but we're not, like, centralized or anything. We have
Yeah.
it's like a boiler room that boils water and then pumps heat throughout the building.
Yeah.
Like, I am burning fucking hot right now.
You look like it. Look, you're starting to sweat. Your jacket's arm in the closet keeps moving.
Okay, so
Good.
going back to the Disney Plus shows, She-Hulk is supposed to be coming out sometime in the middle of this year. So maybe during the summer, maybe after Thor. Who knows?
Horrible.
Marvel's Secret Invasion, supposedly this year. Supposedly. And that's, Samuel L. Jackson coming back as Nick Fury. That reminds me.
I'm sorry. Clear something up for me real quick because it's been so long since I've watched all of these. Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Was he an alien in, like, for what we saw in the
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
Was
It-
he?
'cause-
He wasn't in Infinity War, right? Like when we saw him get snapped.
That's a good question.
In Spider-Man 2,
Uh,
wasn't it like aliens stepping in for him?
Well, no,
The
that 'cause-
aliens that were in.
He was off
Marvel?
planet during
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's kind of like a slippery slope right there at that point, because we only saw him at the end of the movie, and we didn't see him in that sword spacecraft or whatever until the end of Spider-Man 2, which was after the blip. So
Right.
I'm not.
So he was up there.
Yeah, but we
I
don't know
forgot
for
about
how
that.
long and when. So that it could be the alien, it could not be the alien. Who knows for that? For
Gotcha.
Infinity War, at least.
The alien got blipped.
The X-Men animated series getting remastered and put into Disney
Oh.
Plus.
Hell yeah.
So
Nice.
that's gonna be cool. And then they still have a bunch of other shows that they put in their schedule. They just don't have any release dates for. There's Ironheart, there's Armor Wars, I Am Groot,
Right.
Loki season 2. What if
I really
season
want to know
2?
what fucking happens with Loki season 2, man.
They're doing a Wakanda series, Echo,
No?
which
What the fuck are they gonna do for Black
T'Challa?
Panther 2?
that's a good question. We're gonna find out. That's the other one that's coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because people think it's gonna be, what's her name, Shuri or some shit.
Shuri, yeah, her.
Shuri.
his
People think
sister?
it's gonna be Shuri, but isn't she like kind of like under fire for being like anti-mask, anti-vax.
I don't remember.
mean,
I
does
think
that
Um,
I
matter
think she's the
anymore?
one.
But they announced that they were not going to make like they weren't going to have a successor for Black Panther is what they were saying. They were just going to expand on that Wakandan universe.
Mhm.
So,
Just bring back Killmonger. Oops,
I
I
mean,
never actually died.
which is what a lot of people are assuming slash want because I mean, come on, dude. He he was the star of the fucking show. He was
He stole it.
better than the lead character. He was honestly the biggest reason why that movie was so great. Michael B. Jordan coming back, being Black Panther. That's the only way I want to see it, at least, just because.
I just like Michael B. Jordan, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, like when he was in
Everyone
Space
loves
Jam
him.
too.
Yeah. And like he wasn't an actual villain that just wanted to kill people just to kill people. No, he had a very tragic story which a lot of people can relate to. And they fell for him and they just loved that. He was a really good villain. So I mean, it's what a lot of people are thinking, but who knows? We'll see cuz they say one thing and they might do another thing, but who knows? Agatha did so well in the WandaVision show that she's having her own show.
Okay.
They're probably gonna Spider-Man freshman year. That sounds like a. It looks like
animated, probably.
Yeah, Marvel Zombies, and that's about it. Honestly,
They're coming out with a Into the Spider-Verse too, right?
yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited for that.
Yes,
Into the Spider-Verse is so good.
yes.
Marvel Zombies
is. Do you think so?
I think they did that at What If, Billy.
Well, because that's the arc where like they're dead, isn't it? Like Captain America's a zombie.
It was.
Yeah, it's like a alternate universe thing.
Do you think
that was like a What If point?
So because Into the Spider-Verse did so well, Sony just wanted to have a giant Spider-Verse. And now here we are. Venom is okay. Venom 2 is better. They're obviously going to make a third one and maybe a cross. They say that they are, but you know, we'll see it when we see it as a crossover between him and Spider-Man.
Right.
And now they come out with Morbius, which a lot of people are saying is dog shit. And they have all their other movies that are coming out. They have Craven. They have, what's her fucking name? Lady Web? Some shit like that. Madam Web. Which the chick from 50 Shades of Grey is supposedly playing her. They're just doing a bunch of shit for Spider-Man, and you know, seeing how bad Morbius did, do you think? I wonder if it was kind of like they were very much in over their heads. Maybe, who knows?
Right. I mean, they might just say, "Fuck that plot line," and then go on with other shit. Like, do you see them? I mean, did you see the spoilers for the end credit scene?
No, but go ahead if you want.
So, the trailer showed Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's not in the fucking movie until the fucking end credits. He's only in the end credits, and it shows him as the.
Look, he was put in that trailer, and I'm wondering how many people, because apparently a lot of people were expecting him to be a bigger role, but why would you think that?
Right.
Why would anyone think that Michael Keaton would have a big role in a movie that's called fucking Morbius? That you can tell from the commercials that this would be a, you know, entry movie, whatever, to like explain how Morbius got his powers, blah, blah. Why would anyone fucking think that Michael Keaton's character Vulture would have a big role in it? There's no fucking reason to think that. Like,
I think that they were going to originally have him as a normal character, and then last minute they decided, okay, we're gonna now actually make this part of the Venom universe, and then they were like, well, let's throw him in as Vulture, and I think that was all last second.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the original plan.
I don't know, but I mean, they did bad with that movie.
Right.
It's maybe maybe they don't need to have Tom Holland stuff over there. You know,
I'd be okay with
they
it.
brought Andrew Garfield back, and everyone fucking loved it. Why can't they just throw him back into the fold for the Sony?
Well, that's another thing they might be thinking is have spin-off series, whatever, quote unquote, of Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man doing other things with these other villains now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
I'm okay with it. I think
Yeah.
he was not a bad Spider-Man ever. It was just bad writing that he had to deal with. Therefore, yeah.
I like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, honestly. I
Mhm.
thought they were both good.
I definitely like the first one more. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, but
I can
it's
agree with that.
just yeah, it's just unfortunate circumstances for him. There's a lot of goofy shit going on right now with Sony, and I'm just really hoping that Into the Spider Verse stays in its corner and they don't try to expand on it with like all
Same.
their other shit they're doing right now.
I hope that they keep it its own thing, and I think they will. I think that that's a good formula, and I think they're going to stick with it.
Yeah, so hopefully.
To derail slightly, I introduced Billy to Captain Christian. You watched
Oh
the
yeah,
Toonami one.
dude,
Mhm.
I think he just posted recently.
He's posted twice in the last like 4 months.
Like that is that was the first video essay YouTuber that I watched or slash was introduced to. Ever since
Same.
then, I've looked at different video essay YouTubers because it's just when it's done right, when a video is done right like that, it's just like it reels you in. Honestly, like it I've never been so addicted to a certain type of genre for YouTube than I have with that. That's all thanks to Captain Christian because those videos are fucking amazing, dude.
I have tried to find people that I like as much as Captain Christian. I fucking can't.
There is one guy that I found that I liked as much, and it is High Top Films. If anyone has ever watched him, I started watching him when he was at like 20K subs, and then he jumped up to 100K subs, and uh, he's I think he's like he brings in his own opinion. It's not like Captain Christian. It's more like
He's a
him
comic book
trying
guy.
to he's trying to dissect movies slash comic book characters that he likes, and he's just explaining stuff in his own point of view, which I really do enjoy.
Okay.
And yeah, that's
Like
that guy is like my favorite right now when it comes to video essays.
Captain Christian's two most recent ones, posted 2 months ago. Cowboy Bebop X Blade Runner. Uh, that's a pretty cool one, but I still haven't seen Blade Runner, so I might wait and then watch that. And then the Invisible Horror of The Shining, which I also haven't seen The Shining.
Yeah,
So
that's
uh, they did the Studio Ghibli one, which Studio Ghibli that one killed it. That was so good.
yeah,
The Toonami one just hits all my nostalgia, so I loved watching that one. There's a
right.
Godzilla one. There's a South Park one. There's Foolie Cooley. Let's see one. Gorillas. The Gorillas one is really dope.
Yup.
He just does a good job with all these different genres.
I
Done that.
think my two favorites.
Shut up, Billy. Don't do that.
My two favorites from him was
Not on the Rasta.
Spawn and Watchmen.
Yeah.
Those two are just really well done for me, at least. I just really love them. I know we derailed to this, but I kind of wanted to derail back to a movie real quick.
Okay.
So we talked about Fast 10, which they just announced that they're starting production on it, and it's called Fast X, or you can call it Fast 10, whatever. But Brie Larson is gonna be in that movie too. Like, of all fucking people, Brie Larson. What
They're
was she
trying
gonna
to
do?
attract the Marvel fans over.
Yeah, they're trying to make it as big and as bold as possible, and
I have not seen the last two or three ones, I think. I haven't seen them since what's his face died.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, I never watched
Oh,
the
that
one
was
where
7.
Paul Walker. Yeah, I never watched where Paul Walker and him did the little drive away thing.
Mhm.
I never watched anything after that.
Gotcha.
No Hobbs and Shaw, but I'd like to. I mean, I like those movies, but
Hobbs and Shaw was fun. Um, anything after 7, I've said this multiple times, but anything after 7, they just want to keep going above and beyond, like the craziness
more
that
and
they're
more ridiculous. Yeah,
as ridiculous as possible. And
we got a submarine in space.
if you can get
Family.
over the fact that it's not just a race car movie anymore, and it's a fun action movie, you'll enjoy it.
That's why people hate the movies now, is because they're like, it's not about racing anymore. It's just like, right,
Hasn't
but
been
if you
for a
go
while.
It
right,
hasn't
but
been
if you
since
go,
Tokyo
but if you
Drift.
go into it just wanting to see some explosions and people shooting some guns, it's a good movie.
Right.
To derail back to what I was saying, so this was interesting. I narrowed down, and I saw this on TikTok recently. I narrowed down, or maybe Reddit, when I started watching anime because of this post. Fooly Cooley FLCL aired on Adult Swim on August 5th, 2003. And I remember as a kid, I stayed up late to watch TV or something, and I popped on Adult Swim, and Fooly Cooley was on. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I watched all of it, and I binged it to like 4 in the morning. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching right now? So the next week, I was like, I wonder if there's more. First episode of Bleach, there's a Bleach marathon on, and I watched that all the way through. So 2003 is when I started fucking watching anime, like actually, like, because I don't think like me watching Dragon Ball Z counts. I think that's just all of us as kids watching, cartoons.
Yeah.
I mean, anything from Toonami would count, wouldn't it?
I guess, yeah. Billy's blurry.
Oh yes, let's do this. Oh my god, finally.
Make up blurry. So
Give me the money.
Yeah, right. It's $10, Brad. It's $10.
Are you going to the next Poker Night Z?
Absolutely.
Because that's in the middle of my vacation, baby.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I'll
I start
make
my
sure.
vacation May 9th.
Nice.
you start medication May 9th.
Medication
too.
May 9th through the 19th I have off.
That too. Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun because why not? Poker night.
I'm watching what's it called in the middle of that? Doctor Strange.
What's
Oh
it
yeah.
called?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm watching it opening night.
Oh, Karen and I are gonna go to Gene and Jude's
Yeah.
because we've never been there.
Yeah. Let me know how you like it because I've had it before, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a hot dog guy, but
I'm gonna film myself. Asking for ketchup.
Do it. No balls.
Get the fuck.
I know there's a place called Kuma's Corner. You remember that one where they there was you don't remember Kuma's Corner? It's that heavy metal restaurant. No, we'll talk about it later. But anyways,
Where?
I
Bitch,
think it's in Schaumburg.
I know.
But anyways, they had something where like it's been a long time since I've been to that one too. So I don't know if it was ketchup or if it was ranch that they didn't serve because they were talking shit about it. But anyways, yeah. If you guys have nothing else to talk about,
I'm falling the fuck asleep.
yeah, it's
Stop
been
falling asleep.
it's been kind of a long day for me at least.
Mhm.
But
I hate filming. I hate doing this on Fridays, but it's the only day we could really do it.
but yeah, this has been the Mere Nonsense Podcast.
The Near Nonsense Podcast.
Yes. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Deuces.